Hello friends, imagine a library that held all the secrets of the universe. A book that contained not only the past and the present, but also the very blueprint of the future. Imagine a world where thousands of years ago, humanity possessed advanced knowledge of the cosmos, physics, medicine, mathematics, music, and psychology. Imagine all of this knowledge was encoded in sacred chants, hidden in plain sight. What we call modern science was already written down in ancient hymns, just waiting for humanity to rediscover it. This is not fantasy, it's the reality of the Vedas. From the calculation of the speed of light to the understanding of gravity, from holistic medicine to sound healing, the Vedas contain insights that modern science is only now beginning to grasp. The word Veda comes from the Sanskrit root Vid, which means to know. Veda means supreme knowledge. This is knowledge not written by any human. They are called Apaurushaya, not of a man. It is believed they are cosmic sounds that emanated directly from the breath of the divine, which were heard and understood by the great sages, the rishis, in deep states of meditation thousands of years ago. But this knowledge was so powerful, so precious, that even demons craved it. Today we will decode the divine code of the four Vedas, their mythological significance, their scientific secrets, and their modern applications. The divine guardian of this knowledge is Goddess Saraswati Ji. She creates cosmic harmony with her veena, symbolizing the power of sound and vibration, from which all of creation emerged. She is the protector of this divine knowledge. And we will also explore the terrifying event when all this knowledge, this treasure, was stolen and how Lord Sri Vishnu Ji himself had to take on a mysterious avatar to bring it back. The first Veda is the Rig Veda, the Veda of praise. It is the world's oldest and most sacred text, containing 10 mandalas, 1028 hymns, and over 10,600 verses. These hymns honor the cosmic forces of the universe, like fire, wind, thunder, and the sun. The stories of the Rig Veda, like the battle between Indra and Vritra, are not just tales, they are cosmic battles symbolizing the victory of order over chaos. The story goes that a demon named Vritra had blocked all the waters of the world. Symbolically, he had stopped the flow of knowledge and energy, and Lord Indra, by defeating him with his thunderbolt, restored that cosmic balance. The rishis believed that by chanting these hymns, they could align human consciousness with the cosmic frequencies. Now for the shocking scientific insights of the Rig Veda. Did you know that thousands of years before Newton, the concept of gravity existed in the Rig Veda? One hymn states that the sun holds all the celestial bodies in their orbits with an invisible thread, preventing them from falling. Not only that, the 14th century great Indian scholar, Saina, in his commentary on a Rigvedic verse, calculated the speed of light. And his value is incredibly close to the value accepted by the modern science. Shocking, isn't it? The Nasadhya Sukta of the Rigveda asks profound questions about the origin of the universe, about what existed before the Big Bang, just as Stephen Hawking and modern cosmologists still ask today. And Ayurveda, its roots are in the Rig Veda. The hymns to the Ashwins, the divine physicians of the gods, mention complex surgeries, prosthetic limbs, and detailed herbal medicine. Yoga, pranayam, breath control, the original principles of all these come from the Rig Veda. Even today our rituals and daily life draw guidance from these limbs, teaching us spiritual alignment. The second Veda is the Yajurveda, the Veda of rituals. Yajurveda is not just a book of prayers. It is a sacred blueprint for performing the yajna, or the fire sacrifice. The purpose of every ritual was to maintain Rita. All hota hai. The cosmic order. The yajna was a scientific process. The offerings made into the fire were said to nourish the gods, and in return, the gods would bless humanity. It was a science of give and take, of cosmic balance. The science of the Yajurveda is even more mind-blowing. The designs of the fire altars used for the yajna, described in the Shulbha Sutras, demonstrate the application of the Pythagorean theorem centuries before Pythagoras. This was not just geometry, it was sacred geometry, where shapes and proportions held cosmic significance. The precise pronunciation and rhythm of the mantras show that the rishis had a deep knowledge of the effect of sound waves on human consciousness. The rituals of the Yajurveda teach us to respect nature. Cutting trees was considered a sin, and rivers were considered mothers. This is a timeless lesson for today's environmental crisis. Even today, our life cycle ceremonies, birth, marriage, and last rites, follow the rituals of the Yajurveda. teaching us discipline and responsibility. And most importantly, ethics and karma. The Yajurveda reinforces the law of cause and effect, that your actions will always have consequences. But friends, where there is such profound knowledge, where the secrets of the universe are written, there is also great danger. There was a demon named Hayagriva, whose body was that of a man, but his head, that of a horse. He performed great penance to gain a boon from Lord Brahmaji, but his intentions were evil. He wanted this knowledge for power, for ego, and to dominate the world, not for wisdom. Seizing an opportunity, he stole the Vedas and hid them in the deepest depths of the cosmic ocean. As soon as the Vedas vanished, knowledge, dharma, and wisdom disappeared from the world. Chaos replaced order. Prayer stopped reaching the gods, the seasons went into disarray, sin increased on earth, and humanity lost its purpose. Darkness and ignorance spread everywhere. The gods became desperate. Because Hayagriva had a boon, he could only be killed by someone who also had a horse's head. This was an impossible condition. Who could end this terrible crisis? To fix this impossible situation, Lord Sri Vishnuji took on a mysterious avatar. He assumed a form that had the body of a man but a head of a divine horse. Lord Sri Vishnuji himself became Hayagriva. This was not an avatar of peace. This was an avatar of fierce, divine intelligence that came to protect knowledge. And in this divine form, Lord Sri Vishnuji defeated the demon Hayagriva, retrieved the stolen Vedas from the depths of the cosmic ocean, and re-established knowledge and wisdom in the world. This story tells us how precious and sacred this knowledge of the Vedas was, that God himself had to take an unusual and powerful avatar to protect it. Now let's learn about the third Veda, the Sama Veda, the Veda of melodies. The Sama Veda is considered the father of Indian music. Most of its hymns are taken from the Rig Veda, but they are arranged into musical patterns and melodies. It is believed that if these melodies are sung correctly, they can create a celestial bridge to the divine. The Sama Veda is not just music, it is the science of sound. The science of the Sama Veda is still used today. Modern music therapy is based on this ancient wisdom, where different frequencies and notes have a profound effect on the mind and body, reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. The Sama Veda gives a detailed description of the 7 musical notes, which we call Sa Re Ga Ma. These chants show a deep understanding of sound vibration, which aligns perfectly with modern sound healing techniques, where vibrations are used for healing down to a cellular level. And devotional practices in India like the Bhakti movement and congregational chanting called Kirtan carry forward the tradition of this Veda. This is the foundation of Indian classical music, where the complex concepts of ragas and talas originate. And the final Veda is the Atharva Veda, the Veda of daily life. It is like a divine encyclopedia, designed to solve the everyday problems of the common person. It contains hymns for healing, prosperity, and protection. Warning: these mantras are divine interventions, not black magic. They are methods to channel positive energy. The scientific proofs in the Atharva Veda will surprise you. It contains detailed descriptions of diseases, treatments using herbs, and principles of hygiene that existed even before the modern germ theory. It describes how some diseases spread through invisible microbes. It provides detailed knowledge of botany and zoology. The Atharva Veda also has references to basic scientific principles of physics and chemistry, like the concept of the atomic theory, stating that everything is made of tiny particles. And holistic healing, which is the integration of mind, body, and spirit, a concept that is the very base of modern wellness, came from here. So friends, the Vedas are not just religious texts. They are a universe of knowledge. Every principle of yoga, Ayurveda, music therapy, meditation, mathematics, and environmental wisdom finds its roots in these ancient hymns. The Vedas merge mythology, science, and practical life to create a timeless guide. They remind us that the power, knowledge, and insight of the ancient rishis were infinite. To be a Sanatani means to be the heir to this eternal, unparalleled heritage. By understanding the Vedas, we connect with the universe, nature, and ourselves in ways that modern life is only now beginning to appreciate. These aren't just old stories. They are the scientific and spiritual source code of the universe, a treasure so powerful that the gods themselves had to take avatars to protect it. Which Veda's science did you find the most mind-blowing?